All right. Welcome to Respira, a yoga experience with Erica. We are going to be working today on full body stretch. This video is really more about, in general, you can use it, but also after you work out, you do weights, run, whatnot. We'll be stretching our legs, our hips, doing a little bit of core strength as well. It'll be short video, so let's get started. All right, before we go anywhere, I love to start my practice, and we'll start with the hips. So you can face the front of your mat, I'll face the camera. But we'll start by stacking the right leg on top of the left. So right heel on top of the left, your right knee on top of the. If this is too much and your knees are too up, you can always place the block to help you feel the sensation. Otherwise, your legs can just be next to each other. All right, close the eyes. Arms can rest on the side body. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Fill up the belly, the lungs, the chest. And as you exhale, completely emptying the chest, compressing the lungs, double emptying at the bottom. Take this breath one more time, letting every inhale filling up the belly, the lungs, the chest. And as you're at the top, take a small pause. And then exhale, let it flow slowly all the way out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. All right, slightly open up the eyes if you had them closed. We're going to go into our box. Slowly, before we go anywhere, press back into your child's pose. So your big toes are touching mat. Your knees are mat distance apart. Extend the arms, fingers reaching towards the front of the mat. Release the forehead. If your flexibility allows, releasing the chest all the way down. Otherwise, as you are in your child's pose, I invite you to set the intention. Perhaps you just got done working out. Maybe this is the first stretch you do during the day or at night. I invite you to, whatever it is that your purpose is for this video, to simply enjoy this breath before we go into our stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. With control, slowly press up into your box. Moving into our hip circle, simply sway side to side. This time, take your wrist facing towards the side of your mat and just rock the hips side to side. If it feels good, take those hip rotations all the way down. Coming up to the top and then take them to the opposite side. You're more than welcome to stay here with your wrist, or if you like to join me, your wrist fingers face towards the knees. This is a deep stretch in your palms, right? So also this is really good for if you are sitting down a lot and typing in your laptop, computer. Curl up the toes and simply swing back and forth. Back and forth. One more time. Hold this as you swing back. Feel this stretch. So not feeling any pain, simply stretching the wrist. Hold here. Come back to center. Rotate the wrist. Let your palms face down. So your palms are facing up. And simply tap the fingers onto your mat. And we're going to take 2 push-ups here. Working on strengthening the wrist, releasing any tension. Lower down, lift up, slowly release the palms flat on the mat. All right, extend the right leg towards the back. Starting with something quite a bit gentle. Flex your feet so your toes are pointing down. As you are doing this, engage your core. Extend the opposite arm. So this is the left arm. Right leg, left arm. Hold here. We're going to crunch this elbow to knee. Hold here. Inhale, open. And as you exhale, release that left palm. Release your right knee towards the side of your mat. Extend your opposite leg back. So pretty much we're here in a moderate side plank. Extend the arm to the top. And when you're ready, extend it towards the front. Gaze goes towards the top. You should feel that stretch all the way from the toes to the palm. Breathe. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, release the arm, lift the upper body, arms to the top. We're going to take this one more time. So swing the arms, release the right arm, take your left palm reaching towards the front. Feel that stretch. One more time, walk the hands towards the front, lift the arms to the top. This time we're going to take your left palm reaching towards the left heel. Breathe. The right arm can stay at the top, or you can take it into the half bind. Feeling a stretch opening up on the shoulder. Breathe. Stay here for a full breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Lift both arms. Slowly release them all the way towards the front of your mat. Release. Come back into your box. Opposite side. So this time we're going to extend your left leg, flex your toe, flex your foot, point the toes. When you're ready, extend your right arm, reach, hold, engage your core. Exhale, knee to nose, hold here. Breathe. Inhale, open, and as you exhale, release the palm down. Take your knee facing towards the opposite side. So left knee rotates towards the side. Now I'm going to face, my back is going to face you. But this is what we're doing. Extend your arm towards the top. And when you're ready, reach towards the front. Feel that stretch. Hold here for one more breath. Slowly release that palm down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Slowly release them down. Take this motion. So pretty much it's like you're dragging your arms down, lifting with the core, arms to the top. And this time we're going to take your palm reaching towards the back foot. Left arm reaches towards the top. Breathe, deep inhale and exhale. Slowly inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands, walk in towards the front of the mat. Come back into your box. Inhale, drop the belly, shoulder blades away from the ears, elongating the neck, gaze goes towards the top. Exhale, round your back, press the earth away, align the shoulders with your wrist. This is really good, releasing any tension on your low back, on your stretching your core, your back. Slowly come back to center. This time, curl up the toes, lift the knees up, press back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Here, as you're in your downward facing dog, I invite you to find your balance. So walk the heels, inhaling into your tiptoes. Exhale, release the heels down. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, release the heels down. One more time. Inhale, tiptoes. And as you exhale, release the heels down. This time, walk your legs together. As you inhale, that right leg comes up. Toes pointing down. Hips are square. All right, from here, we're going to bend the right knee towards the nose. Keep your back heel flat on the mat. This should feel the stretch on the back leg, the thigh, the quad. Hold here. Breathe. And as you exhale, slowly look forward. Place that foot on the edge of the right side. Release the back knee down, top of the foot flat. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, you can lower, palms are flat, lower into your forearms. So we're holding the stretches a little bit longer. Rather than moving quickly, we're going to enjoy the stretch, enjoy the feeling of how it feels to simply release any tension accumulated. All right, so hold here. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly press up. Palms are flat. And this time we're going to extend that front leg. So keep your hands facing all the way towards the front. Or you can walk them closer to you. Come into your curl fingers. Your right heel can stay flat on the mat. Or lift the toes. Your hips are facing forward rather than going sideways. You're still facing forward. The only thing more to the side is your leg. Hold, breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Rebend that knee. Slowly crawl up the back toes. Lift that back knee up. All right. With this, we're going to take your right knee towards the right wrist. Coming into your second position. Hold here. Palms can stay flat on the ground. Curl fingers. Extend that back leg straight. Your top of the foot flat. Before you go anywhere, so if you're in your curl fingers, stay here. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower the chest. Tugging the neck, come up. Inhale. Your palms can go to the sides to feel a little more stretch on the arms. Exhale, lower down. Inhale one more time. Feel the stretch, gentle back bend. Hold. All right, and when you're ready, slowly lower those arms into your forearms. Extend them all the way to the front. Releasing the forehead on the ground. If you have a block, it's so handy to have it, especially when you're feeling a little more tight than usual. That block can rest right where the forehead falls down. Whatever you have going on today, I invite you to enjoy the process, to enjoy the beauty of every breath. Inhale and exhale. All right, slowly come up, press up. Curl up those back toes. Lift that back knee. Your right leg goes in between those palms. All right? So first option here, you can lower that knee down, top of the foot flat. Or you can join me by coming into your crescent lunge. So you're like, I thought we were stretching and not working out. We are. All right? So we're stretching every single part of our legs. And I promise we'll lower that back leg down. Simply hold, breathe. Slowly rotate that back foot. 45 to 60 degree angle. You can always close your stance or your legs closer. Hands can come to heart center. This is your warrior one. Your hips are slightly facing towards the front. Back foot flat. Front knee bend. Knee behind the toes at all times. Hold here. This time, options. You can grab opposite elbows. All right? Chest opener, releasing any tension. If this is too much, if you have a towel, a strap, you can always hold it and grab opposite as much as you can to open up that shoulder. All right? Gentle back bend. Exhale. Full humble warrior. Hold here. Breathe. Inhale. Gentle back bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Hold. When you're ready, slowly release the palms down. Close your stance for me into your pyramid pose. All right? So you might be all the way up here, and that's okay. That is why a block comes always super handy. That block can stay as high as you need to. It can go in front of your toes of the front leg. You can go down, or you can come curl fingers. Your hips are facing forward, heels facing forward as well. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Don't forget to breathe. Hold that pose for me. Inhale. Exhale. All right, slowly send that back, the left leg back, lower the knee down, top of the foot flat. Your left palm next to the right heel. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Breathe. And as you exhale, slowly send the arm behind into the opposite hip. Opening up those shoulders, releasing any tension. When you're ready, release the hands down. Curl up the back toes. Options here. Coming to your regular plank. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows. High to low push-up chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. High cobra. Option for a optional push-up or not. Press back. Option to press back into your child's pose or into your downward facing dog. Whichever that is, we have one more side and then I promise we'll be done. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, on your next inhale, if you're in your box, come up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Hips are square. Your right heel is flat on the ground. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Feel the stretch. Hold here. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release the left heel on the left side of your mat into your blizzard. Two sides, I promise. So here you can stay up. You can come into your forearms. Whatever variation you prefer, hold here. Remember that block is always available and handy. Whatever you did on the opposite side, I invite you to go there. Breathe. Stay here for another breath. When you're ready, curl up those back toes. Take your left knee towards the left wrist. Swivel your leg if you need to. Release that back. Leg flat, top of the foot flat. If you need a block, you can always place it right below your glute. Otherwise, before you go down, take your arms, curl fingers in front of you or to the side. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Gentle back bend. Hold. And as you exhale, slowly lower, extending the arms into your forearms straight, releasing the forehead, whichever variation. What I do invite you to do is not to hold a grip in your palms. We tend to do this when we go into poses where we're feeling more tension or more stretch in our glutes, our thighs, our quads. So this time I invite you to simply release the palms, even if you're in your forearms, even if you're in your curl fingers, release the palms. If you feel tension on the leg, I invite you to take that extra breath and simply let it release any tension. Deep inhale and exhale. When you're ready, press up, curl up those back toes, lift, take your left heel in between those palms. You can release the knee down or come up into your crescent lunge. Extend the arms. All right, so we're gonna take our opposite. So take opposite palms, grabbing opposite elbows. If you took this, you're more than welcome to stay there. Or if you like to join me for hands, prayer hands, palms together, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze shoulder blades. All right, Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Gentle back. Exhale, fold and hold. Breathe. Inhale, come back to center. Release the back heel flat. 45 to 60 degree angle. Your hips are facing forward into your warrior one. Hold here. Breathe. Hold this stretch. Your knees always behind those toes. Breathe. Release any tension. Stay here for one more breath. Hands come to heart center. Letting go of any tension. When you're ready, slowly release the palms. Close your stance into your pyramid pose. So you should feel there's a difference sometimes on each leg. One leg might be more flexible than the other, and that's okay. So if that's the case, don't forget to use that block in front of you. Down, curl fingers or hands are flat. Deep inhale and exhale. When you're ready, slowly walk that right leg back, lower the knee, top of the foot flat. And when you're ready, take your half bind. Your gaze can go towards the top. Feel that stretch. Slowly release the hand down. Curl up the back toes. Send that leg back into your plank or your knees. Shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows. High to low push-up chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog, high cobra. This time, press back into your child's pose. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. All right, coming into our seated position. You're facing the front of the mat, but I'm facing you. Just like we started our practice. So we're going to work on hip releasing tension. This is really good for hip stretches, releasing tension if you've been working on squats, legs in general. If this is too much, as I mentioned, I'll give you the option. Take your right heel on top of the left knee, bottom heel below that right knee. This should feel good. If you have a strap, you can grab it, or you can take your right arm, reach behind, interlace the fingers, opening your shoulder stretch. So it's a full stretch here. Inhale, exhale, fold towards the front, feeling the stretch on the right thigh. If this is too much for you, you can always lower down. Take the right leg on top of the left, interlace the palms, and feel the stretch here. Don't forget to breathe wherever you are at. I invite you to breathe. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. All right, slowly lift up the chest. If you're on your back, stay right there. And we're only going to simply switch legs. So this time, lower that right leg down. Take your left leg. So left foot on top of the right knee, bottom foot below the left. All right? Be mindful, be flexible in your thinking, not stressing if one side is more flexible than the other. All right? So being open with your breath. This time, extend the left arm. Right hand reaches towards the back. Reach, reach, reach. Sometimes for me it's difficult to reach this side as it is the other. So if that's the case, grab a towel, a strap. Before you go anywhere, inhale, lift, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold towards the front. Breathe. If you're in your back, you're only simply switching left leg on top of the right, interlace, Take that stretch. You should feel that stretch. And it should feel so, so good. All right, breathe. Almost done. All right, and when you're ready, slowly lift up the chest. If you're in your back, simply stay there. Otherwise, slowly lower each vertebra at a time. Extend the arms to the side body. Before you go anywhere, bend the knees. Peace fingers grab the big toes, coming into your blissful baby. Feels good to extend one leg, perhaps the other, and alternating from side to side or simply rock. Your low back is flat. You should feel the massage on your low back as you rock back and forth. When you're ready, slowly release the legs, extend the arms to the side body, palms facing up. Close the eyes. If Shavasana is not in your practice, I invite you to try it for, even if it's just 1 minute, 30 seconds, 3 breaths. It always helps to calm the mind, the body. Before you go into your regular breathing, I invite you to join me with a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your regular breathing. Stay here as long as you need to. Thank you for allowing me to practice with you today. Respira, a yoga experience with Erica. Namaste.